What's up, guys? So let's just get right into this. This is really interesting. By the way, this is the 1K, 200K challenge. Currently, we're at $5,300. We're down 5% on the day. Now, this is because the market's been down today, so can't really do much with this. But yeah, so 5,300 and minus 5 and minus $300. So BNGO released their financials today, just after market close at 4:01, and just want to raise a point here. They raised approximately $335 million in Q1 of 2021. Okay, so you can read all of this. I was just listening to the earnings. That's why I just started making this video at around 5:10. So also, yeah, you can go through all the system highlights and all that. I just want to get through the financials. So they raised approximately $335 million from 2 underwriting and then a utilization of 40 million ATM facility and exercise of outstanding warrants. And down here, financial highlights. So fourth quarter 2020 revenue was $4 million, an increase of 1.2 million or a 43% when compared to 2.8 for the same period in 2019. So the increase was primarily due to a 1.1 million increase in service revenue contributed primarily by our Lineagen subsidiary. So that was the purchase of Lineagen, the acquisition, sorry. So revenue for the year end of December 31, 2022 were 8.5 million. So it's down 1.6 million from 10.1 million in 2019. So the decrease was primarily due to by the customers limiting their lab operations in response to COVID-19 restrictions and the introduction of our Regent rental program, partially offset by 1.6 million increase in service revenue. So the gross margin for fourth quarter was 30%. Down 9% from 39% in the same period of 2019. And the decrease was primarily due to approximately $400,000 in one-time charges related to year-end accounting. So the gross margin for the year end December 30, so the end of 2020 was 33%, consistent with that 2019. Operating expense for fourth quarter was $12.3 million. Increase approximately $3.4 million compared to $8.9 million for the same period of 2019. The increase is primarily due to an increase in salary expense during 2020. Headcount increased by 49, including 33 that joined as a result of the Lineagen acquisition. So this is in Q4, I believe. So in Q4, they started ramping up hiring and all that. And also through Q1, you can see in their Twitter that they kept posting hiring of PhDs and just staff in general. So increasing their staff members. So operating expense for the year end was 41.3 million. An increase of approximately 11.4 from 29.9, and the increase was comprised of $4.5 million of salary expense, 3.4 in legal in the acquisition, and corporate activities, 2.6 million of Lineagen expense, and approximately 1 million in others increase. So you can see the milestones they have here for 2021, what they're expecting to hit. So Q2 accreditation, of Sapphire-based LDTs for all and FSHD in certain EU markets. And then this Q3, there's commercial release of prenatal assay and expansion of the menu of pediatric assays. So the bulk of the milestone is in Q4. So yeah, listening to their earnings, the general consensus is pretty much had a great 2020, and 2021 is going to be great, and 2022 is going to be even far better. So so revenue was down due to COVID and labs shutting down, but yeah, you can look at you can check out this article here. It's on Yahoo Finance. It's under them. And once the financials were released, the stock's been up. So currently it's at 4.18%. And that's all for BNGO. Okay, that took a while, but let's get to Bitfarm. So Bitfarm, interestingly, at around 3:30, it was all the way down to 619. So I want to say -6. And then in 30 minutes, it just shot up +6 point. This, well, just go to the chat. I think someone bought a company. Someone was saying that a company in Edmonton is buying 50K. Also, I didn't catch this before, but if you look at the announcement for the annual release, the earnings, March 25th, Thursday, at 10 a.m. Eastern time. I didn't catch this before, but also HUT. If you go to HUT, they're also releasing it at that same time, 10 a.m. March 25th. So this is going to be really interesting to see who comes out ahead. It's kind of like a competition, to be honest. And this user, Anthony, had a great point. I just want to read what he said. So there is a reason Bitfarm decided to release their earnings and host a presentation on the same day as their biggest rival company, HUT 8. March 8th, Bitfarm CEO files certification of filing with voluntary filed AIF CFO CETA forms. These forms are only required for the Nasdaq index. March 12th, the Bitfarm hires an IR firm. So we know that they did that. And March 18th, Bitfarm announces they are revealing their earnings pre-market on, not pre-market, but 10 a.m. on the same day as their rivals, and they also reveal they are going to host a public presentation. Okay, so okay, I get it. So they're really revealing their earnings before, and then their presentation is at 10 a.m. Okay, got it. Similar to what BNGO did. So 4 p.m. release, and then 4:30 their presentation. Okay, got it. So March 18, Bitfarm tweets an up emoji pointing up, almost as an cryptic message of an uplist. So we don't know what that means, but it's definitely interesting to see this on the day when all the Bitcoin miners were down. So it's really interesting. We all know that Bitfarm has a 8 exahash Q4 2022 target and order placed. So that's going to be really interesting because this company obviously needs to be up more in their price. So we didn't get much into this, but in general, Census was down today, -7, and Immersion was down -6, HUT -5, Hive -8. Damn. Really good discounts today. DJHI -6. BNGO was -7, and we got Bitfarm +6. So today, what was a good buying opportunity was MP Materials, down 18%. This is a really, really good opportunity to buy in this pullback. It's crazy. They're at $36. I don't think I didn't think they would come back down that much. So hopefully I could pick them up tomorrow. We'll see. And think that was a total show. Yeah, they're always a good chance to buy. And right now I would pick up Bitfarm and Hut and Hive. Well, in general, just in discounts when it's red days, just pick them up. And average down or average up. So yeah, I think that was it. But Bitcoin has been 54. It's down, but yeah. Digihost, Galaxy. Okay, so I think that's it. Please feel free to like and subscribe. Please note this is not financial advice. Please do your own DD. Please build up that conviction. And yeah, I think that was it for today. Definitely really interesting. I'm looking forward to Bitfarms and Hut 8 earnings. I'm expecting positive results from both of them, and yeah, it'll be really interesting to see them clash. It's really, really interesting. Okay, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace.